Shark conservationist, photographer, and filmmaker Joel Najafov was astonished to discover a 15-foot shark with a massive circular scar from a bite mark during a great white shark expedition in Mexico. The shark's scar was unlike anything he had ever seen. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. As a guest aboard the Pacific Fleet boat in August 2019, Najafov had the chance to take part in a 5-day great white shark adventure to Isla Guadalupe, Mexico. Located 130 nautical miles, 150 miles west of the California Peninsula in Mexico, Guadalupe Island is well known for its scuba diving and opportunities to see great white sharks. I had the good fortune to meet and film Seabatch on the second day of the trip, Najafov said to Petapixel. The day before we left the island, I spotted the shark from the boat. She seemed to be saying farewell as she swam by our boat. Once the scar was identified, Najafov used his GoPro Hero 7 to dip beneath a cage to take a closer picture of the mark. The team got into a heated debate over the shark's scar as it passed. The large bite mark startled the filmmaker much. Though he was aware that the bite was from a shark, he was nevertheless shocked by how large it was. I guess that it was an act of aggression since mating usually leaves scars in the gill areas, he says. I knew that I had filmed very rare footage and it could go viral on social media. After using many cameras, the shark photographer misplaced the memory card with the pictures of the bite marks. The card was eventually located by him on July 17, 2021. He asked his fans what they thought by posting it on Discover Sharks and Instagram. Was it mating aggressiveness that created the unique wound, or was there another reason? He called the shark in the picture Survivor, and it went viral, becoming his most liked post on Instagram. He forwarded this picture to the media distribution business, but they expressed no interest in sharing this specific set. The diver released further images of female sharks with bite marks from mating on December 13, 2021. Occasionally, during shark mating season, male sharks biting female sharks in an attempt to hang on to them causes mating scars on the females' bodies, according to Najafov. After the shark mating scars video went viral, he began getting requests from the media seeking further information. As a conservationist, I thought it was a good chance to show the real bite marks, adds Najafov. I made the decision to contact my buddy, scientist Dr. Christian Guthridge, who is the director of the marine organization Saving the Blue and a presenter on Discovery Channel's Shark Week, before I uploaded Seabatch Survivor on my Facebook again, for his viewpoint, and he gave me the same response. After I uploaded the picture, it quickly became quite popular. Michael Domier, a friend of mine and presenter during Shark Week, is the president and executive director of the Marine Conservation Science Institute. He also believed that another shark was attacking. Given that the scar on the shark's underbelly displays the round form of its jaw, Najafov thinks it to be a bite mark. The round form ruled out the possibility that it was captured by a boat's propeller or by rocks. Although they regularly shift locations, sharks are not inherently territorial. There is proof that great white sharks establish dominance hierarchies in the vicinity of feeding grounds, with the bigger sharks often obtaining the greatest locations for hunting. Given their hard lifestyle, sharks' displays of hostility are typical for the species. During the breeding season, they frequently engage in combat for food and to defend themselves against larger species. The shark enthusiast disputes a popular notion on social media that suggests the scar would have survived from the shark's juvenile years, citing the animal's rapid wound repair. It is well known that sharks recover their wounds very rapidly. I've seen pictures taken by other photographers of injured sharks both before and after they were hurt. The structure of the orca's jaws and teeth is distinct. Therefore, another suggestion from the comments is that the scar is from a killer whale bite mark, according to Najafov. This shark's scar, which I believe to be around a year old, was caused by a bite from another great white shark. It's difficult to estimate the shark's potential size. We will attempt to create a three-dimensional, 3D model of the big deep blue shark, a female great white shark that is thought to be over 50 years old and projected to be 20 feet long, and observe the size of the bite she might make on a shark this big. Undoubtedly, there could exist white sharks bigger than the deep blue that have avoided encountering people. As many people are now publicizing the megalodon, literally big tooth idea, I do not believe in it. Regretfully, we will never be certain of Seabatch's fate. The bite was enormous, that much is certain. Male great white sharks may reach lengths of up to 13 feet, 4 meters, while female sharks can reach lengths of up to 16 feet, 4.9 meters. Growing up, Najafov lived in Azerbaijan, which is situated on the border between Western Asia and Eastern Europe. His love of the water and sharks has always driven him to resign from his position with the government, where he had worked for numerous years. Soon after, he began to travel, and 6 years ago he made the decision to spend the rest of his life to documenting and taking pictures of sharks in their natural environments. Even though he now frequently resides in the US, his hometown is still in Azerbaijan. His objective is to raise public awareness of sharks and the value of their preservation. Najafov is an environmentalist. Thus, it is hard for him to understand that hundreds of sharks are slaughtered every minute, only so that their fins may be used to make shark fin soup. He is making a determined effort to spread awareness of the issue through his films and photos, because he firmly feels that it is important to bring attention to the predicament of sharks. Najafov emphasizes that sharks are not the vicious animals that consume people that are frequently shown in films. Although the chance of being attacked by a shark is very small, it might change according on the species that one is swimming with. In contrast to always staring through the camera viewfinder, he counsels divers to always keep in mind that they are in the company of wild creatures. Take a minute to look about, watch the sharks in their natural habitat, and shoot excellent pictures and movies. When Najafov dives on Isla Guadalupe, Mexico, he never goes without a shark cage. He freedives most other places, staying 2 to 5 meters, 7 to 16 feet below the surface. Najafov, an experienced shark diver who has previously taken pictures of orcas, says, "It is important to always heed the advice of your shark guides, marlins, whales, and other fish. Always treat the water with care, keeping in mind that it is their home. Given that between 70 and 250 million sharks are sadly lost to extinction each year, effort must be taken to safeguard them." Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.